Today's beauty, brought to you by the great state of Alabama. Today's metal detector is a Teknetics Omega 8500. I'm getting down here to one of my little sweet spots on the lake I visit every year. It wasn't too good to me last time, but we're going to try to shake it down for something this time. Stick around. Let's hit two spots today. Now, I have found gold in both of these spots and silver. If you remember last year, it seems like I found a little silver plated fish necklace or something. There's always some cool stuff comes out up here though. So let's get down there and see what we got. Look how pretty back there, man. This view is something. So there's a couple things you got to be ready for when you metal detect on the lake. You got to be ready to dig a lot of trash. If that's not you, you are not going to be successful on the lake. Really in parks either. So just go ahead, if you're going to commit to this thing and you really enjoy this hobby, just set it in your mind, because you're fixing to see a lot of trash come out of the ground in this episode. And hopefully somewhere amongst all that trash is a thing or two that we want to take with us. Getting my first signal. Noticed right beside it was this. And we have a lot of these kind of things out here. The old deteriorated Corona cap. And it'll try to lie on it. If you move it fast with this coil, or any coil. Now I'm running the Fisher F44 coil on the Teknetics Omega today. It's a little bigger coil and gets me a little more ground coverage. But I got a signal right in here. We're going to listen to it again. Right down in there with all that other noise. But this is a real trashy spot. It's always really trashy. We're liable to get several targets before we get out of this one hole. Ah, there it is. That was our good target that was mixed in with that bottle cap. But as you can see, when I sped it up, it stayed solid. So yeah, next target, man. Well, we really didn't get to move far. Our last target was here. I believe we're going to have a good one right there. Possibly another quarter. And I'll take all them this spot wants to give out today. They add up pretty quick. Ain't going to be too deep. Whatever that is small. Might be a lead weight. Or some of that juicy goodness that I promised you we'd dig a lot of. Is some of that melted aluminum. And you can't make it sound bad. Shot glass. Somebody had some fun. Ah, see this. Let me bring you guys over here. This is not going to be real, but it's jewelry. I want to show you this. And like I say, it's not a It's not a good, clean signal either. Let's check this out. Where did it go? I'm catching right off that little end right there. But if that had been just under the dirt, look at this. See that? That chain? Now it's not real. Let's walk over here and give her a clean up. It's definitely not real, but it is a piece of jewelry, and that kind of will go. But you see what we're working against here. There's a lot of trash here. Ooh, this may get marshy. Ooh, this may get marshy right here. We're gonna let it be dirty. Got a couple targets here that I could see when I went over them with the detector when I heard them. The first one, I think this is gonna be a 3/8 weight. Right there. And the second one is right there. And that's a dime. Nope, that's a penny. I've dug a couple of dimes out of this spot. This is where they get in and out of the water a lot. They park up there, and there's some camping areas back over there. Everything out here, the water level's all right up to the bank until they let it down. So, you know, this zone right through here, you can find stuff in every zone. This is the worst spot. This is like a slough, a big slough. We're gonna go around in a minute over this hill out to a boat landing area. There's often some jewelry there, so we'll keep going. Oh, I just seen this too sitting here on top of the ground. We'll go ahead and get that up so we don't have to listen to it. All right, let's get back after it. All right, we're pulling up on my other spot out here. Let's just pull around here. Let's see. Another swimming hole. Let's see what we get here. Well, the machine barked my attention, and then I glanced down. Check this out. Right there, right on top. So much of the stuff we find is right on top because this has got a real hard, compact clay bottom. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Let's see if we can see what it says. I'll wipe it off on my pants. It says, I can see it's religious. It's got some scripture on it. I love it. It's awesome. Very cool. Yeah. Man, oh man, I like it. I like it. Yes, sir. All right, let's keep going. Maybe we'll find another piece or two. Very cool. That's going to be small men's ring, I think. Target right here, playing around in the screw cap ring. Probably gonna be some junk. Usable junk. We like lead weights. We really like them. Look at that water today, guys. Wow. Bad as I hate it. That one's in a 56 nickel area. We're gonna make this one the last one. I gotta get home. I made some chili, so. Alright, have another pull tab. Let's walk up to the We'll go up to the shore a little bit and take a look at what we found today and talk about it just a minute. See y'all there. I thought this might be a pretty good spot right here. Take a look at what we found today. Just empty everything out, show you what kind of day it was. Of course, I find a ton of trash. This is just some of it here. Lots of lead weights and bits of this and that. Now I'll pull the weights out and I keep those. I use them on the lake. And I got a good many coins today as well. Let me get all these weights and stuff out of here. This is what it ended up looking like. We got that cool little religious ring with the crosses, and it's very cool. It'll clean up nice. Got some scripture on it. Got this fake chain here. Had a good day out with the Teknetics Omega 8500. Got over here in this ground. This ground's really hot, mineralized, and had to fight with it a little bit. Crank my sensitivity down some. It ran real good, but as you can see, I dig a lot of crap. We were only here about an hour today, and I'll come back soon, and I hope you guys will come back soon with me. And maybe next time we come, we'll get some gold or silver and not just some junk jewelry. But I'm gonna tell you, I appreciate you joining me. My name's Jeremy, and this is Finding Alabama. We'll see you next time.